Tristan contacted his brother, and we're actually speaking now. So, I didn't even get to tell him the story, but he asked if he could mention it on his podcast. So that's what we're doing now. Yo, it's your boy Dylie Dollas. I don't know how many of you seen what's going on out there in my story, but I got a story for you guys. Recently, I was going through something really toxic, something crazy. I was getting used and abused. A lot of men don't like to speak on it, so I'm going to speak on it. I actually sued the girl, sued my ex, brought her to TV. For those who watched, you see who won the case and all that. And actually, while I was on TV, I mentioned what opened my eyes, and what opened my eyes was Andew Tate. And it's crazy, once I mentioned Andew Tate on TV, they clipped it. But for those who didn't see the court appearance, you should go watch it, because you'll see that basically she even admits that she was using me. She said, "You don't drive a Benz, you drive a Honda." But anyway, mental health is everything, because at first I was just letting all this stuff happen, and then finally I put my foot down. And when I put my foot down, hold this, bro. When I put my foot down, I realized I was going out with this girl for 8 months, and she was using me this whole time, abusing me. She actually put hands on my mother. She put hands on my grandmother. My grandmother went to the hospital. She got a fractured spine and everything. Grandma's still not doing well. I had to just put my foot down, and I became a top G. That's what I did. I said, "Yo, I don't need you. You're pretty, that's cool, but there's a million more of you. And I could get a million more of you, and I'm way better than you, and you're not the prize because you have nothing to offer. If you could beat up my grandma and beat up my mother, you have nothing to offer for me." So, I put my foot down. I took her to court. I sued her, and I won, for the ones who didn't see. And it's crazy that when I did mention Andew Tate, it got cut off, and it's crazy how he's getting banned for trying to speak up and say the right things. And it's just not right. So I think the more that people speak out, you can't cancel everybody, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm speaking out now.
So when the fuck did you even meet this girl?
It's my ex-girlfriend that I sued. I only was able to sue her for, I wish I could sue her for more, but anyway. It's live, so I'm good, even though I signed a contract. But anyway, I knew this girl for 8 months. I met her at a video shoot. I paid her $150 to be in my video. And once we did the little car scene, it was in February, so she was cold, and she was saying that she wants to go to Miami and she wants to be warm. So took her to Miami. I paid for her.
You liked it that much?
At first, it was like love at first sight. All the toxic stuff started very early, actually, but I didn't notice any of that. I wasn't paying attention. I didn't have time. All my time was to her. When I started sitting down and chilling with my friends and sitting back and watching YouTube and watching podcasts, that's when I ran into Andew Tate podcasts, and that's what opened my eyes. And then when I would start hanging back out with my girlfriend, I would be like, "Oh, I know what's going on now. I see what's going on. Was I wrong?"
Yeah.
I'm not perfect. Nobody's perfect. But there was, the majority of the times was her putting her hands on me for the littlest things. You know what I'm saying? For me being mad that she's drunk at work flirting with somebody when she should have left 2 hours ago. Something like that. So, live suspended.
What? No way.
Yep.
And they just suspended him on live.
And they just suspended me on live.
Show the cameras.
But we didn't say anything crazy.
It's only my live anyway.
He's banned on them?
Bro, he's banned from
It's banned everywhere.
all of them?
Yeah, it's banned everywhere. I should have never said his name. I mean, the live just got
You
suspended.
need to go back.
You can't. It's suspended. Read it.
Suspended?
Yeah.
You took a screen.
Tristan contacted his brother, and we're actually speaking now. So, I didn't even get to tell him the story, but he asked if he could mention it on his podcast. So, that's what we're doing now.